Today we are going to discuss the topic Laplace theorem of three-movement equation to solve for argument B with a different approach. Okay. Here the Laplace theorem of three-movement equation is being given like for region A, B plus BC having span of L1 and L2. So MA into L1 plus MB. Here B is the junction of L1 and L2. So 2 times MB into L1 plus L2. Okay. Plus MC into L2. So here this is L2. That is equal to 6A x bar by L1 plus 6AB x bar by L2. Okay. This is the Laplace theorem of three-movement equation as discussed in the previous class. Here same thing. A and C are the simply supported at the both extreme ends. So we can come to a conclusion M equal to MC equal to 0. So both will get cancelled. Okay. We know all things, but MB is the unknown. We have to find, and also we have to draw the movement diagram so that we can find the A value as well as the center we have to find out. Okay. So here the thing is different. Here this region AB, in this the load point load is acting at a distance. Let's take a distance here A, so here is B. So A plus B equal to L1. And the BC region is uniformly distributed load W per meter. So segregate AB. So for this case, okay, simply supported beam with the point load acting at a particular distance. So how can we get the maximum movement? So this is nothing but directly time of okay. It should be a triangle. And as discussed earlier, since it is a uniformly distributed load, it should be a parabolic mode. Okay, this is W L squared by 8. Here L2, okay, here L1. And what is the maximum movement for a simply supported beam? Okay. For this case, AB and this is L, the total load is W. For this M maximum, M max equal to W into AB by L. That is the maximum bending moment for a simply supported beam, the point acting at the particular distance. Okay. So this will be W AB by L1. Okay. So we are getting the values, maximum moment values. Okay. Then how to find the bending moment diagram of the area of the maximum moment diagram? So A1. Okay. So here A1 is nothing but triangle. You know that half BH. Half into B into H. Okay. Use this. So here base is L1, H is the maximum movement value. As well as A2, as discussed in the previous class, A is equal to 2 method of B into H. That B is the base, that is the span, and H is the maximum movement value for the particular region. Okay. On finding this one, we have to apply for centroid. So centroid, as discussed in the previous class, since it is AB in the left side. So should be measured from. So let's take here this way. So centroid will be from the left end. So this is x1 bar, and at the right end it should be x2 bar. Generally x2 bar per parallel should be half of the value. Okay, I just don't know. Here x1 bar. So x1 bar, how to find the right angle triangle? It is not right angle triangle, it's a triangle. To find the right angle center for a triangle, you can have from the left side. Okay, from the left side. So here it is A. Okay. So this is 2 by 3rd of. Okay. This is a 2 by 3rd of x over x4. So x bar, how to find a triangle? Okay. For this, okay, this is total length is L1. Okay, total length is L1, and this left side is left side value from the point now, that is A. So L1 plus A by 3. That is the centroid. That is L plus A by 3. If it is from the right side means L plus B by 3. That kind of way we have to use it. But here is the left side. We have to take from the point A only. So L plus A by 3 is the centroid. As this is for first region. And x2 bar. x2 bar equal to half of the line. Since it is symmetrical, okay. So x2 bar equal to L2 by 2. Okay. Now all the things, all the amounts are found out. Only thing is MB. So for applying this one, I can get the what is MB. I can get the value. After finding the value, as usual, we can move for finding the supporting axis. Supporting axis we can find. How to find the supporting axis? Here supporting axis RA is there, RB is there, and RC is there. Okay. So let's take MB. Let's take MB that is equal to W. I'm getting good value. Let's take from that is equal to my 100. Let's take 100 Newton meter. If it is that, how can we find the RA value? So keeping in mind, let's take the reference point here. Okay, take the left side. Okay, take the left side. So RA into L1 and W into this B. That is equal to maximum betterment. Sorry, betterment at point B. So I can write RA into L1. Okay, betterment over particular point. The sign numbers you can use it. Upward force produces positive and downward force produces negative values. So this downward, since it is downward, it is W into the length to the point B, which is B. That is equal to 100. Okay. Here I know L1, I know W, I know B, and this is one value. One is RA. Like that, I can find RA value. Okay. After that, you can go for right side. You can take right side also. Same thing, and just have the value of 100 Newton meter. Now consider the right side. Okay. So RC into L2 and this 2dm. Okay. W into L2 into half of the value. So I can write RC into L2 and minus, since it is downward force, first you can convert into force W into L2 into L2 by 2, half of the value. Okay, that's all. That is equal to 100. So here also L2 I know this thing, and here also is all things known value. Only thing is RC. So I can get RC value. Okay, I can get the RC value. Then one more thing is RB. How to find RB? So by static equation sigma b equal to 0. Okay. So RA plus RB plus RC, that is equal to the total load. So total load is W plus W into L2. W plus W into L2 by W into L2. Okay, so it's the value. Okay, it will be given. Everything will be given. So we can get the value. Total if it is 300, then find the RC, RB value. RB equal to total minus RA minus RC. We can get the RB value from that. Okay. After finding this one, we can find the shear force values at each and every point by using the sign convention. That is, left up is positive, right down is negative. From the reference point, you can take. Kindly can draw the shear force diagram. And one more thing, after finding the value point itself, you have to modify, and then if it comes here, okay, then we join the value. So this is positive, that is also positive, but this is MB is negative. Okay, since it does not overlap with the others. Okay, so MB is negative. By calculation here itself, we can apply LBS negative only. Then only can find. So after finding all this, we draw the CFO's diagram. So then only we can get the complete building diagram as well as the CFO's diagram. So that's all for this today's class. We can have another session regarding the theorem of thermodynamic equation to solve for fixed beams. Thank you.